If you are a high-level professional moving to Houston, you've probably narrowed your search down to two names, Bellaire and West University Place. They are two of the wealthiest suburbs in the region, both literally minutes from the Texas Medical Center. But in 2026, I'm seeing a massive shift. Now, I'm currently working with a physician relocating from New York, and after comparing both, we chose Bellaire. Today, I'm breaking down the clash of the titans, Bellaire versus West U, and why the smart money is moving slightly further west. Let's start with the feel of these two neighborhoods. West U is what I like to describe as the compact village. It's only about 2 square miles, but every inch of it feels intentional. It's incredibly walkable, tree-lined, extremely polished, and centered around places like Rice Village. This is the type of neighborhood where a doctor can grab coffee in the morning, walk to dinner at night, and still be at the medical center in minutes. There's an energy to West U that feels very connected and community driven. You'll see people jogging, walking strollers, riding bikes, and spending time outdoors almost year round. And because homes sit closer together, it creates that luxury urban neighborhood feel that a lot of high-income professionals love. Now, Bellaire, on the other hand, Bellaire feels completely different. This is what I call the residential retreat. At around 3.6 square miles, it feels more open, more private, and honestly, a little bit more relaxed. And while West U is all about the village lifestyle, Bellaire is more about the estate lifestyle. You get wider streets, more architectural variety, and a sense of breathing room that's hard to find this close to the city core. And for many doctors and executives in 2026, that extra space matters, especially once you start talking about home gyms, wine rooms, resort-style pools, outdoor kitchens, and just having enough yard space where the home doesn't feel stacked up on top of your neighbors. Bellaire gives a lot of buyers that luxury without feeling crowded experience, while still keeping you extremely close to the medical center, downtown, and great school options. Now, this right here, this is usually where my medical clients make their decisions, because once you start looking at lot sizes, the lifestyle difference becomes very real. Now, in West U, most lots here are around 5,000 square feet, typically about 50 by 100. So to get a larger luxury home, you usually have to build up, not out. Now, don't get me wrong, the homes are absolutely beautiful, but because the neighborhood is more compact, your outdoor space may end up being a smaller patio, a plunge pool, or just enough grass for the dog. And for some buyers, that's completely fine, especially if they prioritize walkability and being in the center of everything. But Bellaire changes the equation completely. Here, standard lots are often 7,500 to 9,000 square feet. And sometimes it's not uncommon to find even larger estate-style parcels, which now means you're not just buying a house, you're buying space. Space for a true backyard, a resort-style pool, a covered outdoor living area, summer kitchen, guest suite, or even a 3-car garage without everything feeling so compressed. And I'll never forget that one conversation one of my relocation clients from New York just told me. He said, "You know what, Travis, if we're gonna make this kind of move, we want the home to feel like a retreat, not just another expensive house." Because in Bellaire, you can still have the luxury finishes, still be minutes from the medical center, still have access to great schools, but you also get that true Texas-sized lifestyle where the home actually breathes, where the backyard becomes part of the experience. And the craziest part about it is, for many doctors in 2026, they're getting all of that without adding a single extra minute to their commute. Now let's talk about schools for just a moment. You know, both of these areas are going to be educational powerhouses, but the vibe of the schools differ. West U Elementary is consistently ranked in the top 1% of Texas, number 28 in the state for 2026. It's the crown jewel of the neighborhood. In Bellaire, you have Condit and Horn Elementary, which are also top tier. Horn is ranked number 65 in the state, but the real badge of honor here is going to be Bellaire High School, globally for its academic rigor. Many of my clients realize that they can save $40,000 per year in private school tuition by choosing either of these public zones, but Bellaire offers more move-in ready luxury inventory, these school zones. right now. Can we talk a little bit about the financial side of the decision in 2026? Because this is where buyers really start weighing prestige, space, and overall value. And the truth is, West U typically commands a noticeably higher price per square foot. Why is that? Because you're paying for the location, the exclusivity, the walkability, and that highly coveted inner loop prestige. There's only so much land in West U, and demand from medical center doctors, attorneys, executives, and longtime Houston families remains extremely strong. So even smaller homes can command very aggressive pricing. Bellaire is where my buyers start to feel like their money stretches a little bit further. And this is the part that surprises a lot of relocation clients, because for the same budget, you can often get significantly more living space, a much larger lot, newer construction, and a backyard that actually feels usable. And in some cases, we're talking about an additional 1,000 square feet of living space compared to West U at a similar price. And once buyers physically walk both neighborhoods, that value difference becomes very real. Now, let's talk a little bit about taxes, because this matters a lot in Houston. Both Bellaire and West U have their own city taxes layered on top of HISD and county taxes. Technically, West U's municipal tax is slightly lower, but Bellaire gives buyers a much wider range of what I call entry-level luxury, meaning in Bellaire, you can still enter the market around the low to mid 1 millions and get a legitimately impressive luxury home. Whereas in West U, updated homes are quickly pushing toward that 2 million starting point, especially if you want newer construction, a larger square footage, or a premium location. And honestly, that's one of the biggest reasons many medical center professionals in 2026 are leaning towards Bellaire. Not because West U isn't desirable, it absolutely is. But the Bellaire often gives them that luxury lifestyle they envision without stretching quite as aggressively on price per square foot. Now, before I wrap up this video, there's one more thing that I think a lot of medical professionals relocating to Houston need to hear. Because in my last video, why medical center doctors are flocking to Bellaire in 2026, I mentioned to you that there are special loan programs specifically designed for medical professionals. And honestly, this is one of those things that can completely change how buyers look at affordability in Houston, because a lot of doctors moving here automatically assume, hey, I need to put down 20%. I need years of income history in Houston, or I may not qualify yet because I'm still in residency or fellowship. And that's not always the case. Now, depending on your qualifications, there are programs available for physicians, residents, fellows, dentists, and other medical professionals that may offer you low down payment options, higher loan limits, and in certain situations, there are situations where qualified doctors may be able to purchase homes up to around $1 million with no down payment. And according to some of the programs currently available in 2026, qualified medical professionals with strong credit, that typically is going to be around a 700 or higher credit score, may also have access to as little as 5% down on homes up to 1.75 million, and in some cases only 11% down on homes approaching the $2.5 million price point, which is one of the reasons many physicians relocating to Houston are able to make that jump to Bellaire, West U, and other luxury neighborhoods much sooner than they originally expected. So if that sounds like you, definitely reach out and I'll help connect you with the right lender to see what programs and options that you may qualify for. So which neighborhood between West U and Bellaire wins? Well, if you want that true village lifestyle walkability and you don't mind sacrificing some yard space, West U is going to be incredibly hard to beat. But if you want that modern estate feel, the private backyard, the resort style outdoor living, and what I personally believe is some of the best luxury value close to the medical center, Bellaire is where a lot of the smart money is moving in 2026. And honestly, this is exactly why I make these videos, because so many physicians and executives relocating to Houston don't truly understand the difference between neighborhoods like Bellaire and West U until after they've already bought the wrong house, the wrong commute, wrong lot size, wrong lifestyle fit. And once you're spending $1.5 to $2 million plus, these mistakes get expensive very fast. So if you're a physician, surgeon, resident, or an executive planning to move to Houston in the next 30, 60, or 90 days, don't try to navigate this market alone. My name is Travis Harris, and my team and I help specialize in helping high-level relocation clients strategically narrow down the right neighborhood based on lifestyle, commute, schools, privacy, and long-term value. So just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom consultation using the link in the description below. We get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you who are looking to make their move here to Houston, and we just absolutely love it. So look, again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, we want to hear from you. Now, before we go, I'm actually curious to know, which neighborhood would you choose in 2026? Westview for the walkability and village feel, or Bellaire for the larger lots and the estate lifestyle? Drop your answer down in the comments below. I genuinely would love to hear which one fits your lifestyle better. Now, if you didn't get a chance to watch our last video, why medical center doctors are flocking to Bellaire in 2026, be sure to check it out next, because it goes even deeper into why so many physicians are choosing Bellaire over other luxury areas in Houston right now. And until next time, we hope to show you around town.